94.1 KRNA. We're online at krna.com. James and Mike. This hour of the show brought to you by our friends at Tailgaters. But, Mike, we have a special guest in the studio. You can call her Tracy. I like to call her T. She is from the Unbridled Spirits. Give her a big round of applause.
Tina, welcome so much.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me this morning, guys.
Yeah, say that again, because he didn't have your mic on.
Okay, thanks for having me this morning, guys.
There you go. Now, tell everybody on the air, the webcams can see.
Okay.
Tell everybody the treat you brought in for me. Mike's sticking to coffee.
Yeah,
but tell everybody
coffee.
what you brought me.
I brought the official drink of the Kentucky Derby. So this is the mint julep.
Wow, this is good. Hey, how about cheers? First
There
Cheers.
you go.
And you know what? This is my first ever mint julep. I didn't think they were going to be pretty good, but they're
pretty tasty, aren't they?
They're very tasty.
Yeah.
Tell me what's all in this thing.
So it's mint, simple syrup, water, and of course the best bourbon ever.
There you go.
Wow.
Yeah.
So just a couple of cool people hanging out on a Thursday morning drinking mint juleps
At
at
7:30 in the morning.
Yeah, exactly.
It is the 100th and
43rd running of the Kentucky Derby.
this Saturday at Churchill Downs. And over in Lisbon, Iowa, we've got a very special presentation.
Yeah.
Because Unbridled Spirits is a thoroughbred retirement
Yes.
ranch. Tell us more about this.
Yeah, so we bring in thoroughbreds that are off-track racehorses from around the United States. So they come from every corner of the U.S., and they're either injured or they have a competitive issue that doesn't allow them to go into the breeding shed or perhaps their second career. So they come into our ranch. We have 20 right now.
Wow.
That's fantastic. Fantastic.
And these are perfectly healthy horses, but
Sure.
for some reason or another,
Sure,
they
they're
don't-
unable
they-
to. They're unable to race or they're unable to go into eventing of some kind.
And sadly, back in prior days, that wasn't always the case. They wouldn't always be put out to pasture. They'd be sent to the glue factory, right?
That's absolutely right.
Yeah.
That's what happens to them. So they're discarded. They're of no value.
Yeah, and that's a shame. So your organization really does a wonderful service to give these horses who have given us so much pleasure a happy retirement.
Yeah.
You put it absolutely perfectly because they come out to our ranch and they're retired and they're pasture ornaments. I mean, they're beautiful.
So we're going to have a party this Saturday, and we're going to
Yeah.
watch the Derby. It's May 6th, this Saturday. So tell everybody what's going on, but it's going to be a live Derby viewing and casino night party, and it's going to be in Lisbon. So
Yeah.
I am so excited for this. I was supposed to work the Colonel game Saturday night, but I flip-flopped it. Now I'm going to work Friday. My old buddy Dougie's going to work Saturday, so I can come out here and watch
You
the
guys
Derby.
are coming out to
I'm
this?
coming out, absolutely.
Oh,
Big
I'm so
fun.
excited.
Absolutely.
Okay, great. This is going to be fun. Yeah, so 5 o'clock, we're going to open up the casino gambling. The tables will be open. We have poker, blackjack, craps, roulette. And then, of course, we're going to start the live viewing of the Kentucky Derby because the post parade is just fantastic to watch the horses come out.
Yeah.
The race goes off at 5:35. Who are you betting on?
We've got Practical Joker is who I'm taking going off.
okay.
It was 16-1. Now it's 20-1. Tell her who you've got.
I like McCracken because
Ooh.
it's just the funniest name. You know?
Okay, so
Phil
McCracken, he's coming out of the 15 hole, I think.
Yeah.
That's a good hole.
Okay.
That's the key to the Kentucky
See?
Derby is what hole they're coming out of.
And I think he was last 7-1 odds. I think was out there. So he's
I'm not sure, but can you give us
Not
some
a long
tips?
stretch.
Because
Yeah.
we're going to go over to the Tama. We're going to go over to Tama.
Oh, you are?
Saturday morning. It's a tradition. I'm going to grab some donuts and a coffee. I'm not sure who's riding with me yet, and I'm going to make a couple of wagers. So if you want me to pick up a ticket for you too, let
do.
me know. But do you have some inside?
Yeah,
inside
I do.
Do you
I do.
Really?
Yeah, I generally like to look at the gates. So I look at the horses and where they're coming out of the gates. So in the main gates, I like the 5 hole and I like the 8 hole.
Okay.
So then in the auxiliary gates, I like the 13 and I like the
15.
14. Or a 15 is good too.
Okay.
Yeah, 13
We're
and
going to
15
be
is
so
good.
rich on Monday, Mike. I might not even show up for work on Monday, brother. If this long shot comes in, boy.
Oh, the long shot's number 20. Number 20 and number 1 are the long shots.
Okay. Now, even if I don't win a dime, and I don't think that I will, I just like to get the education and the experience because I've always seen the big hats and the bow ties,
Sure.
and it looks so regal. It looks so elegant.
Yeah.
And yet it's so down and dirty, kind of it's horse racing, man. It's great.
Yeah, it's a
you know?
1,000-pound animal with 120 pounds on its back, and it's 20 horses in a field, and they're racing at 45 miles an hour. And that first turn is so critical because they're so fast around that first turn.
Wow, it's going to be great. So we're gonna take a quick break, but before we do, just want to remind everybody, it's a live Derby viewing and casino night party. Sutliff Cider, that's 382 Sutliff Road in beautiful Lisbon, Iowa. All you got to do is get on Highway 30 and head to the east. from
Yes.
Cedar Rapids. That's all you have to do. I'm right out by the airport.
Take
there,
it easy on that Mount Vernon little
Oh, God.
roundabout. Don't worry about it. We'll get you through it
These
okay.
roundabouts
We'll
The
get you
roundabouts.
through there.
I know, right?
Okay, we'll get you through it. And when we come back, we'd like to talk more, not about just the journey through the roundabout, but of the party itself and a little bit more about Unbridled Spirits and the good work that you guys do there.
Yeah, and whatever you do, don't tell my probation officer I'm having a mint julep at 7:35.
You're okay. I'm at the controls.